Hello guys, welcome to this video, and today we're here in Roblox studio and we're gonna be making a vending machine. Alright, vending machine system. So as you can see here, I got 3 vendings. First of all, the classic sword. You know what, give me a second, I'm just leave and join back real quick because I already bought one. But anyways, okay, I'm back here. As you can see, I start off with 550 coins, right? And with those 550 coins, I can buy from the stream vending machine. I can buy the classic sword, the bow, and parts. And as you can see here, it have limited stocks from the bow, the classic sword, and the parts. And it have also specific prices. So as you can see here, it's 50, bow is 250, and the classic sword is 100. And then I can just press V to open it. So I'm just gonna be opening from this bow right here. And I'll just buy it. Boom. Now I got the bow and I can just shoot it if I want to this random character. But if you want to get this bow system, then you can watch my video right here. Alright, anyways, I also got the classic sword. Obviously I just stole it from the toolbox. Got that sword right here. And I got this random part, and as you can see, the coins also decrease and the stocks also decrease. So right now, when the stock is 0, you cannot buy it anymore. As you can see right here, the coins is not going down and I'm not getting anything. So yeah, limited. And the bow, as you can see, also goes down. It starts up at 5, but then when I buy it, it goes down to 4. And with the part as well, you can just buy. Look at that. You can buy a multiple and get some random parts that I got. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna be showing you how to code this vending machine. So before we start, please like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so first of all, obviously what you need to do is model this vending machine. Please don't model it like I did, because this looks ugly. Alright, let's be honest here. This is one of the ugliest vending machines ever. But yeah, I got 3 vending machines here, as you can see here. I got the model, and then make sure you add the script. Not this is the model just for the parts. All right, to make it more like a vending machine. And I got the display right here, as you can see, it will display. And I got the surface GUI, which will have an adorning of display. That's why the surface GUI is right here. All right, so make sure the display is like this. As you can see here, I'll just show you. Look at that, the display is like this. What's this? And the main part, make sure you get the main part and get the primary part as the main part. Alright, so this is just gonna be the main part. It's just the whole vending machine. Make sure you do that. And I have actually multiple vending machine, and also we're gonna be adding an attribute as well to each of them. So for example, for this vending machine, as you remember, it used to be a part. Alright, so this vending machine is for parts, and as you can see here, I made 4 attributes. I made 3 attributes. Alright, you don't need the owner user ID. If you want another system where if you place the vending machine, you own it, and then if someone walks up and get it, you will get the money, then comment down below. Alright, but right now we don't need the owner user ID. Alright, what we just need is the 3 of these. Alright, item ID, price, and stock. Obviously the item ID is for the part. The price, I set it to 50. Stock is 10. You can change it however you want. Alright, make sure this is the string value, this is the number, and this is number as well. And as you can see here, it's also different. This one is for the give me a second. This one is for the classic sword, as you can see right here. Item ID classic sword, the price is 100 and the stock is 5. And this one is for the bow. Item ID is a bow and the price 250 and the stock is 1. And before we start with all this scripting things, obviously we're just gonna be modifying and customizing all these things. Alright, so what we have here is we have these remote events. Alright, make sure you have these 3 remote events: the buy from vending, the open vending UI, and the request open vending. Alright, those 3 is gonna be very important for a code later. Anyways, after that, we're gonna go to the tool icons, and this is where you put your tool ID. Alright, so as you can see here, this is my O icon right here. And this is my classic sword and my parts. You can just screenshot it or just take it from the toolbox, alright? And obviously, we're just gonna be adding the tools. It's from the replicated storage. I'll show you real quick. And the tools is right over here, as you can see. As you can see right here, this is all my tools. We got the classic sword, we got the bow, and the part. Anyways, let me just remove this real quick. And now we're gonna be starting to code. And now, but before we start like coding the vending machine, obviously you need to code the leader stats, where you, if you join, you get the coins that you got here. Up here, right now I got the current value of 550, my starting value. I think you already know how to make leader stats, alright, at least. So obviously this is my leader stats code. I don't make like data store or anything. I don't make it saved, but yeah, I just make like coins and stuff, the leader stats, and yeah, I think you already know the premise of this. Anyway, after you're done this, oh yeah, make sure you just put it in the service script service as well, the leader stats. And I'll just name this, why not? Just so you guys don't get confused. Alright, leader stats. And now what we're gonna do is gonna go to this service script, alright, where we put in our vending machine. As you can see right here, this service script. And I have a sound called buy vending right here, alright? So as you can see, just play it. Oh, that's okay, that's loud. That's very loud. But as you can see here, we got the sound, and we're gonna be opening it. And as you can see, there's a lot of things. I'll try to explain all of this. So first, we obviously need the services. So we get the replicated, the remotes. We get the tools that we got from the replicated storage, which is right here, the folder, and the machine, which obviously we parented to our model. So first, we're actually gonna be calling first. So make sure you made the on server event. I'm gonna be getting the player and the target, alright? And then after that, we're just gonna be firing this open UI, alright? And obviously we need the GUI, obviously the surface UI, which is this one, where we have all these things. Oh yeah, if you want to know what's inside, I got the image label right here. I got the image label, which is transparent, by the way. I'll show you the properties as well. Let me show you real quick. Okay, that's all the properties. And the item label, I think you can just customize it. As you can see, I made it position right here. The image label, I positioned it in the middle right here. The price is here, the stock is here. I think you already know all of this stuff, so I'll just continue real quick. So obviously we need this GUI, so we're gonna be getting it, and we're gonna be making a function which updates all the text, alright? So the item label, which is this one right here, the item name. We got the price label and the stock right here, alright? I'm just gonna be getting the attributes as well from here. And we're gonna be calling it out, and we're gonna be seeing, like, if you buy it, obviously we need to change the stock to go down. So obviously we're just gonna be getting this attribute change signal to stock and the update, alright? Now as you can see here, we're also gonna be calling out the buy event, which we got from the remote event, and we're gonna be getting the player and the vending machine. And then we're gonna do this, and then after that we're gonna be getting the stock, the price, the item ID, and the no, we don't need this owner right now. I think I should just put like this real quick, you know, because obviously if you want to know everything about the whole system about this, then comment down below, alright? But right now I don't want to do the owner, alright? I just wanted to have a working vending machine that doesn't benefit some players, alright? Anyways, continuing, as you can see here, we just need the stock, price, and item ID, and we're gonna be seeing if the stock is less than or equals to 0, then it will return n. And the same thing right here, player.leader stats, which we got from making our leader stats. My name is gonna be coins, so it's gonna be player.leaderstats.coins.value, and it's less than price. Then this will not work. It will not continue. Anyways, we're just gonna be getting the tool as well. Then the item ID. That's why we need it to be precise, alright? We need our item name to be precise. If if it's like, for example, where is this? For example, this classic sword have like a space in it, but here in the tools, it doesn't have a space in the name. That means it will not work and it will not function and will not run. So make sure you check all the item IDs and make sure it matches the tools in the replicated storage. Anyways, we're just gonna be checking if there's tools. If there's not, then we don't continue. And now this is where we're gonna play our vending machine sounds, alright? Because obviously we're buying things and obviously we need to play a sound. Anyways, we're gonna be taking the money as well, and we're gonna be giving the item. So we're gonna be cloning it into the player's backpack. And obviously here we just gotta be changing the stock, reducing it, stock -1, yeah. Anyways, after you've done that, the server script, we're gonna be going to the client script. Oh yeah, I also pasted all the server script into each model, so as you can see right here, it's all the same. It's all the same, so you can just duplicate your vending machine with the same script right here and it will still work, trust me. Alright, anyways, we're gonna be going to the starter player and to the start player script where I got this client script right here. Alright, you also got this sound called open vending. I will just play it real quick. As you can see, it just makes a sound where if you view the vending machine, then it will make this. Anyways, this is more complicated than the server one. So as you can see here, we need all these services: the user input, the players, replicated, twin, and run. And we also got the player and the mouse, obviously. Anyways, right here we're gonna be doing the camera state. So as you can see here, we got the original C frame, we got the original type, the viewing will be false, we got the current machine, and the open distance. Alright, we're gonna get the UI, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna get the UI for the press V to open right here. You can just copy all this real quick. I'm not gonna be explaining all the customization right here because, oh yeah, we also have the buy button. From here, I'll show you real quick. As you can see, the buy button appears when you press V to open, as you can see right here. Buy open, and boom, we got that right here. So you're gonna be getting the buy and the exit button. Now what we're gonna do is just gonna be getting all the button, and then we're just gonna add a corner radius. Obviously, we're gonna add the UI corner, and this is the function for our cameras, as you can see. So we're gonna be zooming to machine. You're gonna be checking this part, the original C frame, the original type. We're gonna be getting all those, and we're gonna change the camera type to be scriptable, and we're gonna be zooming to the whole machine. Alright, we're gonna be adding that twin service and creating it, and we're gonna play it. And now we're gonna be adding a function for the exit view. So if you exit, it will go back to the original type. So as you can see here, not viewing equals to false. The GUI will be false as well. It will make another it will play another twin, and yeah, it will go back to the original type. And now what we're gonna do is gonna be checking if the character is close enough. Now if you wonder what is this close enough for, well, this close enough is for the hover, as you can see, where we set up the max open distance, which is right here. Right, we set it to 12, and now we're gonna be putting it in use. So we're gonna be getting the machine, we're gonna get the character, and then we're just gonna be getting the humanoid root part, the primary part, and then we do this random stuff. Alright, so we're gonna be returning this root position and the part position from the magnitude, and it's less than equals to the open distance. Alright, anyways, now we're gonna be doing the mouse.move. So if the mouse is in the vending machine, then obviously it will show the text label where it suggests you to open it. Click V into it. But yes, as you can see right here, this is all the stuff. We're gonna be enabling it to false, but then if it's close enough, then we're gonna be making it true. And then we're gonna get Input began. As you can see here, if you press the V and it's close enough, then we're gonna be playing the sound. Gonna be requesting to open it, which we're gonna go, requesting to open it, and we're gonna be calling the current hover as well, and the billboard will be set to false. And now we're gonna be getting the run service and the render. We're gonna be getting the render step. So we're just gonna be checking if it's currently hovering and it's not close enough. Then it will be false and the current hover will be nil. There's also more right here. If there's open UI, we're gonna be calling the open UI, as you can see here, and we're gonna be getting the machine, and we're gonna get the viewing to true now after that, and then we're gonna get the current machine to be a machine. We're gonna zoom to the machine, the function that we made last time, which is right over here where we set the cameras, and we're gonna be making the GUI enabled to true. Then when you press the button, we're gonna be obviously firing a server from our remote event. We're obviously gonna check if the current machine is available right now. And then the exit button, we're just gonna be calling the exit view. And then this is optional, but I like it to have a key bind for it to exit. So right now I have it to escape. I think I should make it to E, or input to escape. Alright, so we're gonna be having this and it will exit the view. Anyways, that's all the code that I made. Oh yeah, there's also icon. Oh yeah, there's another thing I forgot. There's also an icon. I'm gonna be making this as short as possible since this script is also short. So we got the replicated storage, the twin service, and the players. We're gonna be getting the icons, which we got from the replicated storage, and then we're gonna be animating the image, which we got from the twin service, and we're gonna be using this image size to our default one first. So make sure the size of your image is the default, which I set it on 0.5, 0.5. You can play around with this image, but this is what I set. Alright. Anyways, this is the setup machine. Alright, so just gonna be getting a function setup machine. We're gonna be checking off for all of this. If there's no icon, we're just gonna be warning it and then return it. And then we're gonna be getting the image, which is gonna be the icon value, which we got from these two icons right here. And then we're gonna be calling the function the animate image, and then we're gonna be getting the image obviously. And then we're gonna be seeing if the attribute was changed, the item ID, then it will call this function, the setup machine again. Then we're gonna be setting up the existing machines. And then as you can see here, if the machine is a model and it's called vending machine, then we're gonna be getting this function as well. And if it's gonna be checking again if a child is added, then we're just gonna be setting up the machine and add the child as well. Anyways, that's all I think. Yeah, that's all. Make sure I don't want you guys to be missing some information that I got here. But I think that's it. Alright, anyways, we're gonna be playing one more time just to show you. As you can see here, the image actually animates. You can see it closely right here. The part animates like this, wobbly around. You can see the bow as well. Boom, the bow is animating, the sword is animating. Yes, everything's functioning. And then when my mouse is hovered here, it will be giving the press V to open, so I will open it. And then as you can see here, we got limited stocks, we got the coins here, we get the price. We can exit as well. We can go to this bow and we can buy this, and we can equip it. We can just use this bow for our advantage needs. And I'm just trying to get the sword as well. Can just buy the entire thing for swords. And boom, as you can see right here, we got the sword, and all of it runs smoothly. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. What a headshot.